morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's your girl, the Traveling Southern Belle. It definitely has been a while since I checked in. I know. I received messages. Listen, your girl has been in her own world. I've been hustling. Getting to for the love of money. Yes, okay. However, I am actually leaving home. I got home yesterday. I am headed to the airport. But first I gotta run an errand or whatever, and then park my car and take a lift to the airport. So what's been going on since I had to turn the defrost on? It's so weird. Since I've been MIA, missing in action, I've been getting myself lost in books. Honestly, I read 2 books at a time. I do like audiobook, and then I actually read an actual book in my downtime, which is like all the time, and it's actually interfering with my sleep pattern. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I get wrapped up in a good book, and then next thing I know it's time for me to like I had to force myself to go to sleep and close the book or whatever. So let's see what else has been going on. Nothing exciting has really been going on. Like, I really just been focused on making money. I really come home. I have a puppy. If you guys seen pictures of her on Instagram, her name is Bella. She is currently going on 4 months. She's an Aussie Doodle. Well, she's a mini Aussie Doodle. Like, her dad is a toy Australian Shepherd, and her mom is a standard size poodle. So she's not gonna get any bigger than 35 to 40 pounds. She's very full of energy. Australian Shepherds are known to be herd dogs, so she's very full of energy, and she's really smart. And sometimes it's like, I think she does things just to see how I'm gonna react, because she'll stop and look at me and say, okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. But yeah, it's really been awesome to have her, because she keeps me busy in the truck as well. Like, she really gets like the zoomies. But she is at my friend Alex's house. She is babysitting her while I go to Vegas. So I'll be going today. My flight leaves at 10 o'clock. It's currently 6:37. And I'll come back Monday evening. And then next month I will be going to Spain for a week. I'm really excited about that trip, because my best friend he's moving to Spain. He lives in Sweden, but he's moving to Spain for a couple months, and so I'm going to fly out with him, because he'll be coming home to see his family. I'm going to fly out with him and then come back solo. What else? Oh, so it's always something. I don't come home often, but it's always something. I promise you, it's always something every time that I come home, or I'm trying to get home. Well, I was in Arkansas. I just dropped a load off at Walmart in Clarksville, Arkansas, and then I was headed to Green Forest, Arkansas, and to get there you got to take a state route, or US Highway 65 and 412. Well, at 1 o'clock in the morning, there's a high-speed chase on the US Highway, and it's crazy, because I was coming through the intersection. Well, I was at a red light, and the car was coming through the intersection, and the police was like right behind him, and I was like, I think he's running his tag. Like, this is about to go left. like that gut feeling that something is about to go left, but you don't know what it is. Well, it did go left. By the time I crossed through the intersection and got a mile down the road, that same vehicle and the police were flying past me. Sirens and all. There isn't a shoulder for me to pull over. But I did slow down and try to get over as far as I could. Because at first I thought I was getting pulled over until I saw that the SUV that he was trying to pull over went around me and the cop followed him. And I'm like, oh wow, like he does not want to stop. Yeah, buddy, I had the right of way. He does not want to stop. So then 5 miles down the road, there are 2 more cops flying down, and I'm like, oh, this is took a left turn. This has really gotten real. Like that escalated really quickly. Well, third cop speeds up, and at that point, it's no longer about to be 2 lanes on each side. It's a divided highway. The left lane is about to end. So I will go ahead and throw my hazards on and slow down as the cop is coming so he can go around me to catch up with them. Well, he stays behind me, and I'm like, why is he behind me and I can't pull over? Like, it's literally, Arkansas is lots of hills, mountain, rock, all of that. So I kind of like pull to as much shoulder as I could, and then he went around me, but he slowed down. And so like, okay, he goes around me, he goes, but he starts to slow down. So I pull off, and I'm going at his pace. So maybe I'm like, okay, maybe he's pacing me. No, he stops, and as soon as he stops and I stop, the car and more police officers are flying through the intersection, like, and I'm like, this is really happening at 1 a.m. in Arkansas on a U.S. highway. And I'm glad he stopped, because had I gone, I had the right of way on that road, and the little exit, because it loops around or whatever. Had I went, if he wasn't like in front of me, had I gone, that car and those officers could have like went straight through my trailer, because I had an empty trailer, like I was going to pick up the load or whatever. So I was kind of thankful for that, like he was able to stop and save us from getting harmed and possibly the getaway person that they were after. So that was the most excitement. And then after that, like, things just got a little weird because it was hot. My reefer unit was acting up. I had to stop and get with roadside and have them try to help me troubleshoot it so I can avoid a claim on out of temp stuff. But yeah, I was just ready to come home. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, and then they sent me all the way to Unadilla, which is like past Macon, past Fort Valley, Georgia. And I'm like, I live close to the city, and y'all are real petty for sending me this far out. Now, any other time, they'll send me to like Kennesaw or Monroe. Monroe is way closer to where I live. Like, it's 45 minutes, but to drive 2 hours just to get home as I drop a load off, like, and then not to mention being tight on time. Like, they don't take into account that you still gotta run your clock when you're driving home. And I was already like, I was in Alabama, but I wasn't yet in Birmingham. So no, I spent the night in Mississippi, I think. So it was like, it took me 8 hours to get to my 90. So yeah, but yeah, I'm headed to the truck to pick up my extra battery pack for my camera, and then I gotta run to Target and grab some luggage locks, because I cannot find the luggage locks that I originally had, and I need them because I'm checking my luggage. I'm flying first class, I normally fly Delta Comfort, but I was like, you know what? I deserve a first class ticket, and that's what I'm doing. So I get 2 check bags free. I'm just gonna check one. What else? Other than that, I really don't have anything else to share. Life is great. It's just really peaceful. I'm sorry I neglected y'all, but I've been in my own world, and it's really been helpful. I can turn the defrost down now. It's really been helpful to take that time out for myself. Sometimes you just got to do that. You just got to take time out for yourself. Not even gonna lie. So I'm glad I did that. What else? I really think that's it. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm trying to rack my brain to see if there's anything else, but there isn't. I'm just like, I'm amped. I've been working hard, making money on a paper chase, and things are going really good for me. Really good. So, with that being said, the Travelling Southern Belle is over and out. Signing out right here, right now. Peace.